Hello, and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today, we're going to get back in the book of Acts. I'm going to read chapter 14, verses 1 through 7, starting with the English Standard Version. Now, at Iconium, they entered together into the Jewish synagogue and spoke in such a way that a great number of both Jews and Greeks believed. But the unbelieving Jews stirred up the Gentiles and poisoned their minds against the brothers. So they remained for a long time, speaking boldly for the Lord, who bore witness to the word of his grace, granting signs and wonders to be done by their hands. But the people of the city were divided. Some sided with the Jews and some with the apostles. When an attempt was made by both Gentiles and Jews with their rulers to mistreat them and to stone them, or when an attempt was made by both Gentiles and Jews with their rulers to mistreat them and to stone them, they learned of it and fled to Lystra and Derbe, cities in Lycaonia, and to the surrounding country, and there they continued to preach the gospel. Okay, I do apologize about that. Some of these names, at least to me, are hard to pronounce. New Century Version. In Iconium, Paul and Barnabas went as usual to the synagogue. They spoke so well that a great many Jews and Greeks believed, but some people who did not believe excited the others and turned them against the believers. Paul and Barnabas stayed in Iconium a long time and spoke bravely for the Lord. He showed that their message about his grace was true by giving them the power to work miracles and signs. But the city was divided. Some of the people agreed that with the Jews, and others believed the apostles. Some who were not Jews, and some of the other rulers wanted to mistreat Paul and Barnabas and to stone them to death. When Paul and Barnabas learned about this, they ran away to Lystra and Derbe, cities in Lycaonia, and to the surrounding area, or to the areas surrounding those cities. They announced the good news there too. Okay, so again, as with the theme of the book of Acts, we do have God's word spreading to different areas. And again, as with the theme of the book of Acts, we see division, we see, I'm going to say jealousy, we see aggression even. People are saying, hey, this message can't be for the Gentiles, it can only be for the Jews, and that starts arguments, and it does cause divisions. Well, guess what? We have divisions today. There are some people, in fact, several, that say, this church over here is the only church, and others say, no, you're wrong, this church is the only church, and so on and so forth. So there's even divisions today. Well, here's the truth of the matter on that. The church is the people who follow this. That is the church. So, with that, if there is any division, the best way to solve that division, to get to the bottom of that division, is to sit down with whoever you are having a struggle with, open up the Bible, talk about what the differences are that you and the other person may have, and it's my prayer that you come to an agreement that is centered on God's word. I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.